We have approximately 45 animals on this farm, from goats, sheep, pigs, worms, rabbits, chickens, ducks. Did I mention pigs? Goats. Did I mention goats? Pony. Did I miss anything? That seems right. So it's -3 degrees when we woke up this morning. I think it's climbed up to a -1 now, with a wind chill of -17. So pretty cold day, and it's pretty rough on a lot of animals. So we'll be doing a full day of taking care and checking on all the animals, as well as making sure they have fresh water that's thawed, and we'll walk you through how we do that on the little farm here. Things first, we got the baby goats in here because it's way too cold for them out there, and we don't have proper setup for them yet. So we got our heat lamp in here in the garage, and we got them in here, and Aiden's already bottle fed them, although they just want some attention, and they want to get out and jump around and stuff. So next thing we got is our worms. So we got them eating through this stuff. We've got a bunch of cardboard scraps on there, and then I just threw some coffee on there, and now we're gonna add a little bit of coffee grinds and stuff. So they love that, and they'll break that down quite nicely. We'll give our little piggies some pellets here. Oh. Give the sheep a little bit of food here, a little bit of sweet feed. But the bulk of theirs is going to be from hay. We'll let all of our chickens and ducks out for a little while I'm out here, but the predators are kind of at an all-time high right now as far as looking for and trying to get easy meals. So I always make sure that I'm at least here, so I can kind of keep an eye on them. So I'm gonna be out here watering and feeding everything, so they can definitely get out here and kind of free range a little bit, get out and scratch around in the dirt, stretch their wings a little bit, just kind of find whatever kind of grass or whatever they can find scratching around, as well as get, you know, their grit and whatever they need, little rocks and pebbles and stuff they can get for their crop and whatnot. So we're gonna do a little check today. The mouse trap got off of Amazon. I can hear them around, jumping around in there. We got a bird in there, so we'll release the bird. Oh, there's a cardinal too, so I'm glad we could get him out of there. Got a couple dead mice in there, so I don't know if the bird was after the mice, more than likely the corn. But anyway, I'm glad that this was a catch and release apparatus, because definitely don't want to kill a beautiful cardinal. So that's what, another thing I like about this thing is it is, you know, catch and release. Pretty cool. I really like this thing. It does work very well. Caught a lot of mice. I'm gonna try to put some peanut butter in there later, and I really think our numbers are gonna go way up catching mice once we get some peanut butter up here and they step onto that ramp. But really, I haven't really messed with it, and I haven't baited it up. But if I can get it really good and baited, I think we're gonna catch the heck out of mice. Keep them away from this corn out here. They got bags of field corn and stuff that I've been giving the animals, because I'm gonna go get some for the pigs and a little bit for the sheep and the chickens. But yeah, the mice have been tearing it up, so I'm trying to catch them out of this barn so we can at least you know, keep the corn a little safe. Mice popping up. Mice popping. There's one right there. Just popping up everywhere in here. All right. Throw these piggies some corn. Whoops, sorry, buddy. So they got a lot of straw in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some more because it's cheap, and if I can keep them just a little bit warmer, it'll be worth it. This feels like -17. Real temp -2. Check on our beetles, and they're still hard at work. The heat lamp going. Got an armadillo skull in there, got a turkey skull, and they're really working hard on that coyote skull, and it's still working away at the bear skull in there. So get them covered up and close this lid again because they'll get cold real fast. We've had so many of these expensive rabbit waterers break that we've been just using these attachments here, and I'll bring these water bottles, they just freeze, and I'll bring the water bottles in, and I'll just use another water bottle with unfrozen water. Just take the top or this spigot off and put it on the other one, and then just replace them every day. Let these thaw out on the inside, and it honestly has just seemed easier to use. The ones that are heated are $26, and they are really nice to have. The problem is they just break. Still got these spigots, they're all froze up, so we'll run them over this hot water for a second and get them unfrozen. So not only do they lay a lot less eggs in the winter, if you don't get to them on time, they just split and crack like that. Unless we can get to them right as they lay them, pretty much most of these will just, I mean, you could still eat these if you needed to. We just choose not to, but most of them either go like to the dogs or like back to the chickens, you know, and they just consume those and get nutrients from those. My little helper. Very good little helper, dude.